Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pichu. Today I just wanted to give you guys, I have a redemption code. Don't click off yet. Thank you. Oh my god. I knew you were going to click off. You already know this information, which is fine and dandy, but I have a redemption code. If you're going to use it, make sure you like the video as well. Anyways, let's go back into the video. A quick little small tutorial guide on how to use the Danqing Craft ability outfit. It's the new 4-star ability outfit that we get for the Danqing season. It's pretty simple. You will need to make sure you have it equipped. But basically, if you've noticed those weird gray looking lily pads and the umbrellas and the stones and the dragonfly kites, if you press square, I'm on controller, but if you press square, that will basically activate the ability. Pressing the use button on keyboard will activate the ability. I don't know what it's called for you guys on keyboard. I do play on PC, but I like my controller. Anyway, so if you're going to be collecting and speedrunning Danqing season like majority of the community does, because you know the house season is next month and we're going to be getting another island on top of this island, you will need to know how to use Danqing Craft ability. So pressing square will activate the ability. It throws out a little like ink blob, ink shot, kind of like when you were in art class and you had a bunch of paint or water on a paintbrush and you flicked it. That's what it reminds me of, to be honest. Anyway, you're going to use this ability. For the kites, you do need to aim at some points. Sometimes you don't need to aim, but if you do want to aim, it is holding down the square button. It usually does pretty good with auto aim, but for some of the kites and some of the ways to interact with the environment, you will need to hold down the square button in order to do that. You'll even need the Danqing Craft ability to get some Whim Jades for their little mini quest. There's this new one. You have to basically hit all the little orbs with the Danqing Craft ability before they hit the ground. If they hit the ground, you fail. You got to do it all over again. This one is aim heavy. Sometimes you can auto aim on it, but yeah, you would definitely want to aim for this one specifically. So make sure you practice aiming, I guess. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have played Marvel Rivals or Overwatch, so I'm sure you guys surely have some aiming capabilities. And it has pretty decent range, actually. I thought it wasn't going to be like a good amount of range. I thought it was going to be very short range. It does have a decent shot range, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, you're going to use this ability basically for collection, for your dues of inspiration, your Whim Jades, all that fun stuff. There are some lily pads as well. Basically, any interactable item will be kind of grayed out or have absolutely no contrast in it. So they're usually gray with like a green ring on them. If they do have that indicator, that means you can interact with it with the Danqing Craft ability. One thing to mention when using any of the interactables, the gray interactables, you will have a time limit basically. So once you smack it with your Danqing ability, it's going to, you know, fade back into color. At a set amount of time, it will go ahead and fade back to its original state, which means it will be see-through, which means you will basically fall through it. So if you're doing this on water, just know that's why. If you're doing this off a cliff and you fall off to your doom, that's why, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. Now for the umbrella, it's a little bit different. You do need to hit the umbrella. You do have to do your plunge ability. So for computer, I believe it's jump and then hit Q in the air to use your plunge. For controller, I use a PlayStation controller. It's jumping and then pressing R2, but that will basically have the umbrella shoot up into the sky. You do want to be careful when you are standing on the umbrella, because after you use the plunge ability, it just shoots you back up and it's very, very easy to fall off of the umbrella. So just be prepared for that frustration, if you will. Other than that, you should be good to go. You should be able to conquer Danqing season now. Happy collecting, happy hunting. If you did find this tutorial slightly amusing or very helpful, definitely leave a like. I would love for you guys to subscribe, but if you don't like me, that's perfectly fine. Just leave me a like, okay? I'm trying my best for you guys. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!